Now I want to dive into the gear that I took, which specifically was my backpack, which is a normal Osprey day pack, and I equipped it with my Coo-Dry Frame, which you can see attached right here. I've got it as well right here. It's very lightweight. It weighs about 6 ounces, and you just simply attach it to the back straps using these 2 loops, and there's some Velcro underneath. You can probably get it attached in just probably 10-20 seconds, and what it does is it allows for air to flow between you and your backpack to increase ventilation, increase airflow, increase comfort, and reduce sweating. And what I also did is equip this backpack with a Govee Bluetooth thermometer to be tracking both the temperature of my back and the humidity on my back to really actually see how the backpack frame performs. And if you'll see on the chart that I'm going to pull up, is that there were 2 phases of this hike. One, I had the frame on, and then I also didn't have the frame on. So I started with just the backpack and no frame. And what you'll notice is that actually the temperature dropped and then went back up, and that was because I had an additional shirt, and then I took it off, and then so the thermometer read my back as like, oh, it's a bit colder now because the additional layering, but then it jumped high up, and then it peaked just over 72 degrees quite quickly. And also my humidity was rising. And then I changed and I added the Coo-Dry Frame on, and what you see is the rest, the hike, is that the temperature of my back gradually increased, but not by a whole lot, and the humidity stayed the same. Now, from other examples of my hike, what I'm finding is that you probably have to be wearing a backpack more than an hour for your back temperature to really increase. So as you notice here, I didn't have the Coo-Dry Frame, and the back temperature only jumped to about 72 degrees quite quickly, and obviously my body temperature is up and running because I'm hiking, and then I put the backpack frame on. And then it shows that, well, you know, you could say that there wasn't much change to the backpack and the temperature that it was causing me on my back, but I'm finding that this is somewhat inconclusive because there are other examples that I have of tests, and I'm finding that if you wear the backpack much longer than an hour, your back temperature is going to be increasing quite significantly. So an hour to get up to 72 degrees, it doesn't tell the full story. This probably we would have started going up to 74, 75, maybe even touching the 80s, and then you put the backpack frame on, the Coo-Dry Frame on, and then your temperature, your back temperature cools down significantly, back down to the 70s in this case, and then the humidity would have dropped as well. So overall, what you can tell is that the back temperature obviously did jump. We don't know how high it would have been without the Coo-Dry Frame, so definitely the Coo-Dry Frame is there. I definitely felt it. It felt very, very comfortable. However, the stats, I would say, are inconclusive, but they are telling me that if I really want to see a difference with the Coo-Dry Frame on, I've got to be hiking without the Coo-Dry Frame on for well over an hour, probably hour 30 minutes, then put it on and you're going to see the changes. And that's what we're going to be doing in a few other videos, hopefully that you can go and see, check out, and actually see how the Coo-Dry Frame improves ventilation, keeps that core temperature down, and allows you to just enjoy the outdoors a whole lot more. See you on the trails.